Hi everybody. I want to talk to you about my shirt and why it says vegan from now on it. And what does that exactly mean to me? What it means to me, the reason I started writing that on my clothes, is because basically it means you can do it from now on, from this exact minute. All it means is that you make the decision that you're going to stop exploiting animals. It doesn't mean that instantly everything in your life that you own has to be thrown in the garbage. Now, I know that many vegans do think that you should get rid of everything in one shot, like all your leather shoes, plan to get rid of your leather couch and throw everything out that's in your fridge right now. But I don't agree with that, because I think the decision to become vegan from now on, that's your vegan declaration day. The day that you decide that you are going to stop paying for the exploitation, the day that you decide you're just not going to bring any more dead animals into your home. It doesn't mean that you have to throw everything out. You can, for example, open up your fridge and say to yourself, okay, this is my vegan declaration day, but it's okay. I can still finish the milk that's in this jug. It's not going to hurt anybody. And it's a way of saying goodbye to your old self. So you look at your fridge and you take out the milk and you drink it and you say, goodbye milk, goodbye cow milk, I will never be drinking you again. From now on it's going to be soy milk only, or oat milk or whatever. Remember though that soy milk is the best choice. It is the most nutritious. So it also means that when you're looking down at all your shoes, most of us do have leather shoes. I know that I had leather shoes. In fact, I used to love buying leather shoes. I thought it was the best quality. So I bought leather shoes, and I also bought real wool clothes like that. I used to think, well, wool is the best thing, so I'm just gonna buy that. And I wasn't one of these people who was, got itchy wearing it like many people do. I actually loved it because I found it to be really warm. Now, should I just throw out all of my wool clothing because I decided to be vegan? Some people might say yes, because you give this message to people that wearing animals is okay, but it's not. So it is a difficult sort of thing to explain, but I also developed this idea to write vegan from now on clothing. Now this is polyester and cotton. It does not have any animal products in it. But let's say you have a leather jacket and you don't want to throw it out because it does protect you. Let's say you wear it when you ride your motorcycle or whatever. You can write on your clothing vegan from now on, and then explain to people that after this item is worn out, then I am not going to buy any other stuff, but it's okay to keep using it. At least this is my philosophy. Now, I also realize that it's a bit tricky because some people are sneaky and they're gonna buy some stuff anyway at the last minute just before becoming fully vegan. They're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna make a quick stop at the secondhand store and I'm gonna buy a bunch of wool things and a bunch of leather. Well, that's defeating the purpose, right? Because it's from the time that you make the decision you stop buying these things. So do you have to throw out your leather items? Not right away. Should you wear them out in public all the time? Really? You shouldn't. You should try not to. But I understand that sometimes you have to, or even for work, some of you need leather boots that you have to wear because your employer, maybe you're in construction or something like that, says that you should wear them. So you don't want to throw anything out. If you throw things out, it doesn't help in any way. It just means you're going to go buy something new, and that's not good for the environment. And part of being vegan is taking care of the environment that the animals live in. I don't know if you can see, but I just spotted a little rabbit over there in the distance. You probably won't be able to see him or her because they're super tiny. But there's a lot of rabbits here this year, and a lot of them are quite tame and just so adorable, of course. Hi, sweetie pie. You won't be able to see him, I'm sure. Can you see? Probably not. Let me try and zoom in. See that? Can I zoom? Oh, I don't know how to zoom. It's not letting me. I'm touching the screen, but it's not letting me zoom. Anyway, so try your best to be vegan. try to start now, try to start today. If you do decide that this is your vegan declaration day, write it down, because you will probably forget. And one day someone will ask you, well, when did you become vegan? And you'll be like, can't remember exactly. I don't know. And then you will be happy that you wrote it down, because you'll be able to celebrate. You'll be able to say, I've been vegan for one day. And then next week, I've been vegan for a week. And then next month, I've been vegan for a month. And I'm not dead yet. So for me, coming up on June 27th, 2021, I will be vegan for 5 years. 5 years. And I'm okay. You know, I haven't eaten any fish. I haven't eaten any eggs or had any milk products or anything like that. And for me, when I did decide to be vegan, I didn't feel like I wanted to. Oh, there, do you see the rabbit? I didn't feel like I wanted to keep eating these products, because it just kind of made me sad. So I just stopped. But I understand if some people don't want to waste food. And I know that some vegans will say, it's not food, it's violence. And I agree with that. And that's what I'm saying, though, in this transition period where you have already got your clicks, but you just want to take that extra few days to really solidify it, it's still part of being vegan, because you're not buying anything new. Now, when you are going to some events like Anonymous for the Voiceless, which is where you stand in a cube formation and you show the screens of the animals suffering and you show the real footage of the videos, it's really important that you don't wear any leather shoes to those events, because people will actually really not understand. They will say, well, why are you wearing leather shoes here? I thought you were vegan. And going into this detailed explanation, well, like, yes, I'm wearing them, but I'm never going to buy new ones, is something that people have a really hard time understanding. But again, what you can do, and then I've done this, is I've written on tiny little pieces of cardboard, and you can plastify this and put a little hole punch in it and then hook it to the item, so it just looks like a little hook with a little thing in a very tiny small font that says, this item, I regret purchasing this item, it's not vegan, or something like that. And then you hang it there, and then somebody can come up to you and say, what's that? And you'll say, well, this is actually not a fully vegan coat. It has some feathers in it. I didn't realize it at the time that I bought it. I wasn't vegan yet, but I don't want to throw it out. So while I'm waiting for it to wear out, I wear the coat. And yeah, so I don't know if that explains it. I know many people in the comments are going to go, well, you're not really vegan because you're not saying that you should throw everything out. But that's where I stand, and that's how I feel today. And it's coming up to 5 years being vegan, and maybe in a couple of years I'll change my mind. You know, we all evolve, we all grow, and we all change a little bit. And whatever I'm thinking right now is, you know, hopefully it's not the same as what I'm going to think in the future, because that means I haven't, you know, grown in any way or learned anything new. But I also look at other vegans who have been vegan longer than me, and I see what they have gone through and what they are going through. So to sum up, be vegan. Start now. You can be vegan, as my shirt says, be vegan from now on. It means you make the decision that you're not going to exploit animals anymore. You're not going to go to the zoo anymore. You're not going to go to aquariums anymore. You're not going to ride horses anymore. Now, again, this is another hard one, because there are some people who have horses and who say, if I stop riding my horse will get no exercise, because the only way to let this horse out of the pasture, I can't just open the gate and let the horse run, she'll get run over by a car or something, is to ride the horse. And that's the thing, if you're doing it and you're doing it specifically for the animal, that's different. So it also means you won't be eating honey anymore, because you don't want to steal honey from the bees. Again, if you have a jar of honey lying around and you want to finish it, okay, go ahead. But you should really seriously be thinking about buying things like maple syrup, things like that to replace. Don't buy eggs anymore. If you have a few eggs in your fridge, you want to finish them, okay, but don't buy any more eggs after that. No, not even the free-range ones. They are part of a cycle of violence. Go to egg-truth.com if you want to understand that better. egg-truth.com. If you're here for the first time and you actually have been staring at this screen and going, who the heck is this? And you have no idea who I am. I am that vegan teacher. I here on YouTube because I was also on TikTok before, and I lost my platform there because a lot of people who eat meat just ganged up on me and just kept complaining and saying that, telling a whole bunch of lies. It's saying that I was showing all kinds of stuff in my videos that I wasn't. Anyways, I ended up getting a whole bunch of the videos back, but it's a long story, and that's not the point of my video today. The point of my video is to remind you that you can be vegan from now on, and I'm so proud of everybody who is vegan. If you ever see me on my bike, this is my bike, and oh, something's going by that says good food on it. I wonder if it's vegan food. I doubt it very much. Anyway, thanks for watching. Coming up on the screen right now, you're going to be seeing a bunch of videos. If you haven't watched them yet, be curious. Click on them. Have a look. There's all kinds of videos in this on this YouTube channel that are about animals, and they are about being vegan. They are about the difficulties. They're about overcoming things. They're about non-vegans, me giving shit to people who are not vegan, and they're also about praising vegan activists and talking about how we should support each other and use the hashtag vegans supporting vegans, whether it's on Facebook or it's on Instagram or on TikTok, wherever. If you haven't yet subscribed, please go and find that subscribe button. It's somewhere down there. Press boink for the notification bell, ding, so that you will get all the videos when they come out and we can hang out together. It's a perfect time to contact me because I'm usually there on the premiere, checking out to see if somebody's been really desperate to try to reach out to me, because most of the other means to get to me, like email and things like that, have been so spammed that there's just so many thousands of messages. I can't even find anything important in there. Yeah, same as on Instagram, unfortunately. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.